Yo guys, today I'm going to tell you 5 things that I wish I knew when I started playing Rocket League. This one kind of seems like a given, but I've watched so many newbie Rocket League players with the camera shake on, and it honestly makes me feel like I'm gonna vomit just watching. Oh, and at least try to mess with some of the camera settings, or at least take a camera setting from a pro and try to tweak it a bit, or you can just leave it if you like it, but the default camera settings are also terrible. But you definitely need to take camera shake off. That's something you have to do. Like, you have to do it. Just do it. Look how much of a difference this makes. Alright, first off, if you don't know how to half flip, then I highly suggest you watch a quick tutorial on how to half flip, as there are tons out there. But the basic gist is that you flip your car, then stop the flip halfway, then do an air roll to land on your wheels. It's the fastest way to 180 turn and keep your momentum. But when I started to learn how to half flip, I always thought I was messing up in some way, but in reality it was just my controller. Because say you backflip, then hold up to stop the flip. If your joystick isn't exactly straight up, it's going to have a harder time stopping the flip, if not at all stopping the flip. And my old controller had a drifting problem, but to help this I binded my L1 to left air roll and my L2 to right air roll. Changing air roll to a button instead of using your actual stick makes half flipping so much easier. And if you don't want to relearn air rolls or whatever, then try having one air roll binded to a button and try it out. And if you don't want to do that, then here's a way to half flip without using air roll at all. And probably the most boring tip here that almost everyone gives is to use free play and trainings, and if you're on PC, workshop maps all the time. They really do help and let you practice as much as you want. Now, I use free play pretty much every single time I'm waiting for a game or waiting for a friend or just messing around and practicing. And I mainly use it to help my dribbles, flicks, air dribbles, and pretty much every 1v1 shot. And I use the training packs for like 2v2, 3v3 type shots where it's like a team pass or a backboard pass or something. There's so many training packs that you'll never not have enough. And I use workshop maps to mainly help with my car control, and I use the dribbling map to help me keep the ball on my car. I don't use it to help my dribbling, just so I can keep the ball on my car as long as I can. And the workshop isn't just practice and stuff, like practice maps. There's pretty much endless content. Like there's like the sumo wrestling stuff, different types of maps, like the volleyball type maps. It's pretty much endless, just like whatever you can think of or want to make for it, I guess. But if you sink a lot of hours into these type of things, mainly free play, then your muscle memory is definitely going to go up, and I would find that one of the most important things, probably the most important thing for building your car control skill and mechanical skill and stuff, is repetition. You just want to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until, you guessed it, your muscle memorizes it. That's such a bad way to say muscle memory. Fuck me. So when we first start off playing Rocket League, our first instinct is to boom the ball as far from your goal as possible. But most of the time, that will just lead to a bad clear and usually give the other team a nice chance at a shot. But as you gradually go up the ranks, you'll find that more experienced players actually care very little about where the ball is and how much is pushed into their side, and care a lot more about possession, as it is a game of soccer. And to keep possession, or to take deadly shots on net, you will need to learn how to make good first touches on the ball as a perfect first touch will let you set yourself up either for possession and keeping it on your car, or for a nice setup to shoot the ball. It's always a good thing to keep in mind what you're going to do with the ball after you make contact with it. Try to think about where the ball is going to go and what you want to do with it. When I first started, I was so bad, just like literally every single one of the pros was. The pros didn't start off being pro. Don't think just because you feel like you're never going to get better now means you're actually not going to get better. I have a friend who swears that he's already hit his max skill ceiling. This friend is a veteran. When you're at a low rank, you don't have much muscle memory to react to shots or to even take shots yourself. You also don't really know the meta or positions or how to rotate or anything. Yes, at first it will seem like you're literally never going to get better, but honestly just keep playing, and if you don't think you see a difference, then save every single replay, and every so often just watch an old game and just see how bad you were. You'll know you see a big difference once you watch an old gameplay. Alright guys, if this video helped, then please subscribe and leave a like, and if you want another tip video or something, then leave a comment. Oh god, look how much I fucking fail at this training pack. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace!